Well, I wonder too, when you were talking about fear, and do the emotions that come out of those beliefs, are they kind of connected to each other? And do you see, are there, is that why emotions are so important to be able to observe them?
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, it's usually not it's very rarely just one simple thing. It's usually very much connected, and
Mhm.
you know the Latin root for emotion is movere, which is, I mean, it's move. It's like literally around movement, and emotions are their weather. They need to move, and where we get stuck, and this can lead to illness as well as all kinds of depression or anxiety, is when that's not moving. And again, when they're not moving, when we're shutting things down or blocking them, we're doing it for good reason, because at some point that meant survival, it meant safety, it meant belonging, it meant getting love, whatever it meant. And when we can begin to allow these places to move, that's when everything changes. Usually, there's what I've seen is yeah, there can be a whole sort of range of weather systems in there. Fear is often the sentinel at the gate.
Mhm.
It's the one that's like, oh, 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 like, just stay out. And I actually think when I encounter, when I'm working with someone or in my group program, when that comes up, I actually take it as good news.
Mhm.
Because fear, if it's coming up, it means that gate is beginning to maybe creak open a little bit.
Mhm.
And it's a real harbinger of change, of the possibility of change. So it's almost never, like when fear is speaking, it's almost never what it says it's about.